How you doing,
Watched a lot of
Casey?
anime today.
That's good. Get you in the mood.
Watched a lot of anime, and so I started working on some anime, and yeah. Yeah, worked on the
Ate
Digimon
anime.
Smash and Pass.
Ate anime for breakfast. Yeah,
Dude,
type that up for the world.
the Digimon Smash and Pass. That's gonna be happening at some point after I'm finished with it. There's a Digimon I wanted to show you.
Which is gonna be like, yeah. Or show. Why don't you show some to the camera? Some potential contenders.
Let's see.
Be willing,
The only
Casey.
people that can't see is Casey though.
Oh, she can't see because
Casey's
it's got to
not
be a
allowed to see
blind
it.
reaction.
Exactly, Casey's not allowed to see the spoiler.
I already told Will when you guys do your Smasher Pass Digimon. I already predicted you will be the hornier of the two.
This one.
Oh yeah, no, show
Yep,
show it to the cam, even if it's blurry.
No.
This
You mean more open-minded?
more open-minded.
Oh, no, Laurel!
I'm sorry.
This one?
No, it's the white one. Yeah, that one.
Sorry.
You're fine.
What a disaster. What a great smooth start to the stream.
Sorry, my phone was dead. My phone was dead and unplugged. Anyways.
Anyways, there's one Digimon.
Casey, there's one.
Yeah.
Another one. The one I wanted to show Laurel. Let's see if I can find it. I think it's in here. If it's not, it'd be in B.
Do you know how many?
There it is.
Do you know how many Digimon there's gonna be?
Oh. Hundreds and
Oh. Hello.
There's this one. Hello there. Yeah, there's a couple of interesting ones. There's a couple of interesting ones.
It's not just a bunch of.
There's not gonna be any babies.
Yeah, that's probably
No,
a good call.
There's no babies, and most of the
asshole.
rookies are taken out. There are some rookies I'm keeping in
Okay.
because I'm just gonna say the name.
The mature one.
Agunimon is a rookie, but he looks like a 20-year-old dude. I'm just gonna say. So he's
So
not
it's
exactly a
fine.
child.
Don't say that. Don't say that if he's gonna be on there.
But
I'm excited.
But there's also things like this.
I'm excited.
And there's also gonna be things like this though.
You.
So yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Like over.
I've only gone through C so far though.
that.
So, you can see I had to separate them into different ones because of how many there were.
Ooh.
So I still gotta do 13 different PowerPoints before I'm done with it. But Casey and I
It's
will
gonna be a long.
Master Pass at some
It's
point.
gonna be a long stream.
Oh yeah, there's probably. We're probably becoming 6 to 800. So far, I've done about 160.
Oh my gosh.
Just in
Just
A,
kind
B,
of rapid
just
fire.
in A, B, and C. I've done
Jeepers.
around 160.
Cheapers.
Okay. Anyways,
Okay, but
free
Digimon.
action. Digimon. Like always, I'm just gonna go check the areas that don't have anyone in there really quick, just
See
in
if
case
there's
there's
items.
items.
It's probably good because we've
But,
been
yeah.
using them more in the battles.
There's something here. I can feel it.
I can feel it.
No, what is it? Oh my
It's
goodness.
instinct.
Who dat? That shadow.
Oh. I love how it shakes like it's triggered. It's like,
Oh well.
It'd be cool if there was a Digimon that looks like that shadow, or it's kind of like a Jawa. It's just like dark with cute
Jawa.
glowing. I always thought Jawas were really, really cute. As a kid, like, oh my gosh, they're small and they have these little glowing eyes. They're adorable.
Oh, you said Jawa. I thought Ewok. That's why I was confused.
Oh, Ewoks.
Still
Those
Star
are cute
Wars,
too.
but
Little teddy bear boys. Those are cute too. What's a fun fact, Katie?
Katie.
Person I definitely know the name of, Casey.
The Ewoks, was it those little like teddy bear looking?
Yeah.
So many people thought that they have like a made up language. It's kind of true, but their language is actually inspired by a very rare form of Chinese.
Oh, really?
That only around 1,000 people. So it's not that many.
Fun fact.
The main Ewok is played by the same guy who plays Willow in Willow.
That's not true.
True.
Don't lie to the people. Why can't you have real fun facts like Casey? Let's see. Oh yeah, you guys were telling me about Willow, and then
So
I think
good.
my phone knew because I got a trailer, and I was like, "This looks pretty cool." It's
The movie
very
is
D&D.
so good. We need to watch the
And then
movie.
I was like, "Oh wait, it's Willow, the thing they were recommending to me."
And the movie
Yep.
Click, 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 click,
So
click.
yeah, there he is.
Oh, hey.
That's him, and he plays this one.
But he's like a kid.
Yeah, well, this is him in the movie Willow.
Not
as
a
an
kid.
adult.
Not a kid.
Yes, and this is him in the show.
Also not a kid.
Yes, yes.
He's got good hair.
He has really nice
I
hair.
wish I could have luscious
He also
locks like
aged really well.
that. Honestly, yeah.
Like he aged like that movie came out in '88.
Oh, what?
And
How
that's
old
the
is
age
he?
difference.
Some
He
people just
aged
have the fountain of
really
youth.
well.
Hello, Habit.
Habit.
Hello, Heidi Ho.
Oh, Habit a hoe.
I did not.
Habit.
Don't take words. This is
Don't take.
recorded, so we can roll back and see that I did not do that. Can't be going making accusations.
I have it.
How you doing? How you doing?
Oh, there's nothing in the corridor.
Nothing
No.
but the sweet smell of education.
Okay, Laurel, you choose first. Who do you want to talk to? We can talk
Okay.
to Minoru. We could talk to Agumon. We could talk to Saki and Aoi. We could talk to Kaito Mew. And we could talk to Digimon.
Let's take stock of... I didn't, though.
So yeah, you'd have to choose. Remember, it has been 10 days since we've seen these people. We have seen them. So we were only here for 7 days. They were here for 17. So they've been here longer
So
than we
they're-
have
so-
significantly.
They definitely have some Lord of the Flies hierarchy going. Aoi's unhinged. She's
Mhm,
their
mhm.
empress now.
She's the mommy now. Yes.
That's not what I said.
Sorry, he said
but
mother. He said mother.
I said
not mommy.
I said empress though.
No, Minoru.
Oh yeah, he did.
Minoru said mother.
Let's take stock of our affinity real quick, and then
Yep.
we'll make some educated choices because we only have 5 moves. which is
I
a
will
lot.
let you know. My highest affinity in my game is I think 48 or 49, something like that. So I think the next Digivolve, just from an educated guess, I don't
Mhm.
actually know, is I think 60, which makes sense
Okay.
because it's double what it was before.
Okay.
So the closest would be Kaito.
Yeah. All right. So we want to work on Aoi. Saki.
Rio.
Uh,
I finished reading Lord of the Flies. It's a good book. Disturbing but good.
I agree.
Lowest is Saki and Aoi.
Okay. Let's go talk to Saki
Luckily,
and Aoi then.
luckily
'cause
they're together.
What do you know?
Oh my goodness, what a quinky dink.
Habit, did you have to read that book for school, or did you just read it because you're educated? I know I cut you off.
No. Reading it for school.
Oh, you're like,
Mm.
yeesh.
I never actually read it. So I had to read it for school.
Mm.
Didn't. Guessed on everything, and the year later I actually read it on my own.
And you're like, why did I not read this at the time?
Exactly.
It's actually pretty good. It was for school, huh?
How is with Saki? I should ask them about what happened the past 10 days. Any sketchies? Sketchies? No.
Sketchy. Sketchy.
I do smell the deli across the street though.
Ooh, I do too. Great. Now I'm gonna be smelling that all stream.
Oh no. The ribs, Casey's.
Oh,
That's what it is.
ribs. Just like, oh my gosh, just like in Digimon, ribs that we find in the woods.
Owie.
Owie. Hey, girlies.
Hey, Owie, could you tell me more about what happened before? Did something happen to Miyuki? And speaking of which, where's Haru?
Uh,
Yeah, exactly. I feel like anything that's required by school kind of ruins it. But then if you do it on your own terms, things are just better, in my opinion.
well,
'Cause it's about you doing it on your own terms versus being forced to do it.
yeah, that's definitely a big thing. And also, sometimes with school, sometimes the reading time frame's okay, and other times you have to read it so quickly.
Or so slowly.
One of the two, yeah.
Yeah.
And it kind of stinks when you read it and you're into it, but then no one else does.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I get why other people don't, but every class would be like discussion on the book, and you're like the only person who's read it, and you're just sitting there like, I don't want to answer every question and seem like Hermione Granger know-it-all, but also
Mhm.
I thought it was kind of cool. I want to talk about it with my peers. And so that's why I was excited for college, because I'm like, surely everyone in college is going to be excited about learning too.
Oh, yeah.
No, it was 10 times worse.
Dude.
No, they wouldn't even show up to class.
Yeah. And then that's when we had I don't know if you were in that class, and I had to have the talk with one of the professors.
Which one?
The person who's now in charge of the program, the BFA program. Sir J.
Yeah.
But he had a talk with us in one class. I don't know if Laura was in that class that day, but he was just like, did you guys know, doing the math at this school, that every single class you miss a day is $20 out of your pocket that you just wasted. If you miss today's class, you just burn $20 right there.
Oh, I think that was our painting class. Yeah,
For every class you miss is $20.
that's the thing, is you're paying for it, so it's like, if it's not a good time, just take a semester off and do something else, you know? Like, I don't know. Tangent.
Do you remember how Haru fainted during the fight against Garurumon? Yeah, we left him in the corner of the factory for safekeeping. Yeah, for safekeeping.
We left the child in the corner for safekeeping.
Right, so after things finished up, we grabbed Haru and made it back here somehow. But then, when he woke up, Haru was incredibly upset by Miyuki's absence. I can see that. Of course he'd be worried if his sister disappeared. By the next morning, Haru had disappeared, too. He did? You think he went to look for Miyuki? His wounds hadn't even mended. Oh no! Do you have any idea where he might have gone? I'm afraid not. We looked everywhere for him, but... So Haru's gone too? Yes, we're all quite worried, and I hate to think of such a small child going off on his own. Get my tongue doing Agumon's voice.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Aw.
You only have a couple more hours to read.
Yeah. I think I really skip classes in college. I think I skip more days of work. I just don't skip anything. I don't have that mentality.
I understand.
It's like I feel bad.
Overachiever. I think it's good that you didn't skip classes. I understand skipping work though. I usually couldn't because I think most places of employment hire just enough staff to where if you call out, you screw everyone over, so they make you feel guilty. So that you don't do that, but yeah, I get not going to work. You just don't get paid, and you know, if you're cool with that, you're cool with that. Well, yeah, but there's nothing we can do by ourselves here. To be honest, we had our hands full just taking care of ourselves.
Saki, well, I guess there's no point in splitting hairs. Like Saki says, it's taken everything just to stay alive.
But Aoi kept us all together this whole time. You saved me a bunch too.
No, that's not...
Come on, no need to be modest. Aoi's here's amazing, and she's super cute.
What do you mean she's super cute? She's a girl, and girls have cooties.
Well, I'm a girl too, so it's fine. You see how the pressure of this situation puts everyone on edge, right? That's why everyone was always at each other's throats. But Aoi... Aoi kept us all together with her magic touch. Her magic touch.
Magic touch.
Aoi's all like...
Mother's magic touch.
She's all like the emperor. Everyone's like, ah! Whenever they disobey.
At my work, we don't fucking miss a day, and usually called in sick, so I still got the... Ah, that's sick pay.
Get that sick pay.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't mess with other people, then like, go for it.
Magic touch? Whoa, she a magician? What's that?
Look at that. What do you think I mean? Wink.
Oh my god, Saki. You're still 12, right? I wonder, maybe she means like a healing touch, treating everyone's wounds. Or wait, did she awaken to some sort of magical power while we were all away?
Oh my gosh,
I
bless
can
you.
hardly imagine, but you never know. Okay, what is this magic touch?
Touch.
No
Oh,
clue.
wait, is this the character thing?
Most likely, yes. No clue. Healed everyone, or Aoi's a wizard.
Don't click it, but I want to click Aoi's a wizard just because that's really funny.
Okay, I'm gonna save.
Aoi's a wizard.
I'm gonna save.
Yeah, let's do that. Aoi's a wizard.
Aoi's a wizard?
That's funny.
Don't tell me Aoi gained some kind of magic power? Saki looks like a basic bitch. Wait. No, it was Andy who said Saki was bae.
It was... Did he, or was it Christian? Or was it Habit?
It was Andy. I'm pretty sure it was Andy. I was like, Saki's being like,
It could
Andy,
have
she's
been
12.
Because Saki is not Aaron.
That's true. Habit.
Habit.
We have to run it back to the first,
Yeah, we have to roll,
first or second
we have to roll
stream.
back the
We
stream.
have to run it back
back the tape.
all the way to the beginning of the game. See what it really was.
Hmm.
What? Like she beat back an onslaught of monsters, making her the de facto leader. Hey, Saki's affinity went up. You want to stick with it? Okay, so I think what it is that we either get to choose the option, and either Saki will increase, Aoi will increase, or neither of them will.
I think we should keep it because Saki's
Yeah,
was lower than Aoi's.
that's true.
So. I think you said it. Oh, it's going back on your word, huh?
Ooh.
Saying she's big,
happened
now
about the
saying she's
12-year-old?
basic. Yeah, she's 12. Also, she doesn't exist.
She's a child.
I love it. And lightning rain down from the sky every time she scolds us.
Always lecture lightning. Oh.
Stop, you're killing me.
Or how about always rain on your parade attack? Oh. You two giggling at my expense, are you?
Bro, we're not making fun of you though. Like...
Sorry, just a joke.
You sure get some funny ideas, Takuma.
Thanks, I guess. I'm into basic bitches, it seems. Confirmed, Habit is into basic bitches.
Well, if it's basic, it's common, so you got a lot to pick from it.
That is true.
Cooking. I'm talking about her cooking. That was not clear. She kept our bellies full with her food and our hearts at peace with her words. Plus, I think she used some, like, opium or something, so we all stayed real happy, you know?
She used them clobber carrots.
Clobber carrots.
Ah, so that's what you meant. Glad to hear how good her food is. Nothing soothes the soul like a good meal. Abby sure knows her way around a stove. It's not like I whipped up anything special. I just made do with what we had, like clobber carrots and mushrooms, with crystals on them.
She's like, I made cordon bleu. She's been so caring, too. And she's so pretty. Her ponytail. Did I tell you, I had planned to go to the hospital after camping. Bro, where did this come from? It's Alice.
Oh my god. Don't say that, Saki.
It's fine. It's fine.
The hospital? Is something wrong?
Nothing major. But when we came to this world, all my plans for hospitals or surgery went up in smoke. And yet, because of this, I feel like I can do anything I want to without holding back. Lean, do you have any idea what it feels like, Takuma? To be almost dying every day? To think that maybe today's your last day on Earth? I told all this to Aoi, and she really sympathized with me ever since.
Saki, who had to worry about hospitalization and surgery. The treacherous world is a place where she can move freely. If she's been here supporting Aoi, I can see how she's grown up and grown so close. How they've grown so close. My kid. Oh, there you go.
Yay!
Yay! That's you all positive energy. You got the Casey. You got the school. Woo! Yeah, I'm gonna increase Kaito and Mew.
Kaito!
Kaito's with Mew again. I should ask them what happened since I saw them last. Okay. Kaito! And they went and to save everyone else that stayed behind. Wait, didn't they get out of the... Yes, Casey, yeah, it was exactly what happened. So yeah, we went back in and now we're gonna go save everyone.
Yeah, because we're the main character.
In the a couple of hours we were gone, it progressed 10 days here.
Oh yeah, so they've all been here for a real long time, whereas
Yes.
we just got back.
Talking about, man, to think you'd come back now spouting that stuff. All that about Miyuki being the key, you gotta be kidding.
Miyuki?
It was in front of our face so long.
Ah, fools. Oh. That's not safe, folks.
Takuma, Rose seems kind of irritated for some reason.
It is wet out there.
Okay.
Kaito! Figured I'd see how he's doing, but he's in a worse mood than I anticipated.
So grouchy.
You're just talking nonsense since you can't bear to let her go, right? You really think I'm capable of that? Listen good. Miyuki's finished. Kaput. We gotta take down the boss and fast. Miyuki finished? What are you saying? Exactly what I mean. Just look at her. Even you've got to throw it in the towel. You've got to throw in the towel, right?
Kaido's been kind of a butt. I know he's never seen her like talk and be like kind of present, but jeez, dude. Imagine if Mew was in the same situation and we were all like, we'll just screw her. He'd be like, anyways.
Are you serious, Psycho? So if I
Oh, see? Mew, you get it.
was in her position, you'd do the same to me?
No way. I'd never do that to you. I wouldn't let you get that way in the first place.
Okay.
I'll always protect you. You hear me? Always.
Not impressed. This isn't really. No, this isn't full on cosplay. This is just aesthetic.
Get rid of this.
No,
You don't have 5.
it's not cosplay.
There. No, because Casey's gonna complain. There, Casey.
Yeah,
God.
but I feel like with cosplay, there's gonna be an expectation of
Yeah, but
like
now Casey's complaining, so I have to, because she complained about it yesterday too.
you could just ignore or just say actually no.
I actually think Will could.
But we didn't base off the
We just have goggles on. We're not cosplaying at all. We just have goggles. We're just protagonists.
Then you showed me. Like, I was going for this one.
Bro, imagine.
I showed you like for goggle style, and then I noticed this one had a hat, and Willie usually wears a hat, so I'm like, I'll give him that goggle style.
Bro, imagine
Bruh.
not even paying attention to the game and saying it's based off the character.
So that means next stream I'm gonna go all out.
No,
Gonna
not the
spike up
characters
my
in
hair
this
like
game.
Minoru. Gonna have an orange coat like Minoru. The movie. Anyway. Any hooser.
I get it. Your own character is inspired from the world of. Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
I feel like there's
But we're not even.
In my
characters,
opinion,
we're just
there's,
wearing
like,
goggles.
costume, which is like dressing up, and it can be like from like kind of to like all out like dressing out, and I feel like cosplay is mimicking specific characters or like worlds, but like
But to go with what you
real
were saying, though, but-
good effort, you know.
Well, to go with what you're saying, does that just being your own character not count as cosplay? It does. We're just kind of putting goggles on. We're not really,
have goggles
we're not
on.
really our own characters. We just have goggles.
Goggles and little I got a little bandana. He's got a
bandana.
scarf. Got some tape on her, or some bandage
We're not
tape.
like characters. Cosplay is anything where you're, you are a
Yeah.
character. Even if it's your own OC, it's just you're a character, but we're not.
Next stream we should
characters.
gel our hair to be
Yes,
spiky.
yes.
Okay. With every stream we'll get better.
You get it, don't you? You're weak. That's why I can't leave you on your own. And those things out there would eat weaklings like you for breakfast. Even back then, you would realize you've been fine if you just stayed by my side. Back then? What's he talking about? The feeling I shouldn't ask.
Let's ask.
Back then.
Back then.
Still, I can't tell he's getting too... I can tell he's getting too worked up. Maybe I should step in. Leave him alone or calm him down. Split decision, there's no third option.
Let's calm him down. Let's step in.
Calm him down?
Yeah.
Calm him down.
If anything, for Mew's sake.
True. True. Really, Cassie?
I liked it. I thought it was a good joke.
You gotta chill out, Kaiso. Hey.
Nice.
While we stream? No. Not while we stream. Sorry, Casey. It's a photo, not a video, though. The difference. Exporting. No, you're fine, but exporting a photo is different than exporting a video. A photo is a couple of kilobytes. A video is a couple of gigabytes. Very different.
I
Giga.
wouldn't export them.
This ain't no
No,
kilachad,
you
it's a
you can work on
giga
stuff, but you can't export anything now. Back off! I'm talking to Mew here. I don't know what's going on, but you don't have to be so patronizing. Cram it! Don't go talking about shit you don't know jack about. What?
Thanks for trying, Takuma. I'm sorry, but I can't take it anymore.
Jumps out window.
Huh.
I'm not some something you own, Kaito.
Dude, Giga Chad? I was watching Giga Chad videos before he showed up.
Oh, from XP to level 3.
Mhm.
They're so good.
I can't stand the idea of being protected by you forever. Don't you see? I'm getting strong enough to stand on my own 2 feet. See? 1, 2. I'm standing.
Mew!
I'm not the weak one here. You are, bro. You're the one depending on me.
He gives them value.
Ah!
Did he just slap her?
Kaito, he slapped Mew. I couldn't stop him in time.
Kaito. Kaito.
Mm-hmm.
Notice how overprotective people tend to be the ones.
To do that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See? Just like I said.
No, what did I?
You only know how to solve things with violence. You just want an excuse to vent your anger and use me to do it. I'm not the one stuck on what happened back then. You are.
She got slapped.
Yeah.
Mew, all I want to do is protect you. Protect what's important to me. Why the fuck did you slap her? Oh boy, oh jeez. Hey, what are we gonna do, Takuma?
Smack Kaito.
I don't think there's anything I can do. Kaito, Mew, I don't know what happened with those two, so I don't know what to say. I also don't know what happened to those two. Misaki did say a little bit as to what happened to her. That's what her tragic backstory is. We got some information.
Wait, let's talk to Kaito again.
Oh, you want to talk to him again?
Yeah.
Might as well.
He's probably just gonna be like, man, what did I do? But.
Hey, Kaito!
Hey, Kaito.
Neither of them have ears to listen here. I'm at a loss at what to do. Didn't even say anything.
Kaito, go sit in that little crib, that little ball crib.
So Saki went up by 5,
Okay.
and he went up by 5.
Oh, she was at 40?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, good.
Yeah, she was
Hey,
at 40.
we got the ones higher that we
she's,
needed to. That's good.
Now she's tied with Minoru.
Oh my gosh, Digimon ribs?
Digimon
Incredible.
Ribs. Now the lowest is Aoi.
Owie!
Awie's at 31. Aoi.
Minoru. Minoru. My boy. Yeah.
There's Minoru. How about I have a chat? How about we have a chat?
Let's have a chat. Hey, Minoru, how about family abuse, am I right?
Mm-hmm. This got serious, dude. This entire game has been serious since like chapter 6.
Mm-hmm.
It's ever since we went to the island. Ever since we got to the sewers. It's been non-stop serious. Weekly rations.
Thank you. I've been so hungry all week.
Minoru.
Minoru, I sense a strange presence coming from the direction of the shrine. You mean like a bad guy vibe? I love Billie Eilish. Casey, yes. It's too soon to say. Still, best be on our guard.
I just watch I'm putting heat on the mouse pad. That's why I put it there.
Okay, I'll just. You too, Takuma.
Sure, good looking out, Falcomon. No telling what's out there. We should take a look just in case.
Let's take a
Yeah,
look.
and that's-
See.
Aha!
Oh, we didn't bond with Agumon.
Oh. Devimon. Etemon.
Do you want to get the Demi?
Hey, you want to get the Marine Devimon?
Yeah.
Fun.
Trying to remember how to social. Wait, does this look for
It's the light.
the blue light? So.
Yeah, it's the light.
Oh wait, I can just do all of them. Ha! Ha! Start the battle. Start your engines, Digimon.
Vroom, vroom.
Oh.
Vroom, vroom.
I thought you were gonna start going like wah 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 wah. Your hand. These guys are weird. Look, hey, hey, smash your past.
I mean, they're supposed to be underwater.
Oh, so they
It's
probably look
weird,
better
okay.
underwater.
So the popular version of this Digimon is
Mhm.
Devimon, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You probably know what Devimon looks like.
I'd have to see it to be on.
Without a doubt, you probably know. Without a doubt, you most likely know what Devimon looks like.
Okay, okay. Without a doubt, you
Without a
most
doubt.
likely.
Devimon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what Devimon looks like.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah, yeah,
marine Devimon. So this is like a water version.
Very cool,
So
very
it's
cool.
weird that this is in here. He's less popular, but Devimon's not. Devimon's not even in the game, but marine Devimon is.
Unless they are in the game, you don't know what happens in the last couple chapters.
I know every Digimon is in the game.
You don't know what happens in the
I
last
don't
couple
know what-
chapters.
I know, but I know every Digimon is actually in.
I bet you've got some secrets, huh? Go on, tell me one, I dare you.
It's just a weird decision that the creators made of what Digimon to add and what not to.
Yeah, so is this guy a bad guy? Okay.
He's a baddie.
You first. Hey, alright, I admit it. I had a little fun. Well, good. So did I. You sure like to puff out your chest around a weak monster like myself. Clearly, I am weakling. Liar, you're not weak. Now you've got my motor running. You've got me in the mood. What do you think decides what's right or wrong? This is hard. This
Makes or breaks
makes or
it.
breaks. I think it's your own beliefs. Man, what a bore you turned out to be, Shame. Well, I think you're
You're the board.
I think you're really cool, and I was excited to be friends with you.
Weird tentacles and shit.
I mean, it'd make more sense if, you know, it was underwater, but...
Mm-hmm.
So, let's go this way. And then turn into the big blah blah blah. Blah 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 with the thighs. Yeah. Sir Drumstick over here. Alright, but let's try to be friends with this one. Who do you think is worse, the deceiver or the deceived? I don't like either.
Yes.
Oh shoot. This is so hard. The whole point of this is to just judge them by their looks, like, entirely. Unless you... They do look cool. Apparently they're a bad guy, so I'm trying to do bad guy answers, but, like... This game just teaches you to be superficial and manipulative, and I love it. Man, what a bore you turned out to be. Shame. Deja vu. Trying to pick a fight with a peace lover like me. You humans are sure cruel. Cruel. I don't know. You'll say anything. I love peace myself. You attack me, so let's call it off. Shoot. You're the type I just can't take, you'll know that. Well, I still want to be your friend.
Oral opinion. What is your take on Patrick Star from SpongeBob being a good role model for kids?
He's not. That show's not about good role models, though.
I know
It's
not,
just
but Casey
about,
said
like,
he was. So that's why I asked.
Necessary. Oh, I love this song, Deja Vu.
Deja
Vu. So good.
Deja vu.
Deja vu. I am on the streets. Let's make a deal. Throw the fight and I'll give you an item. I don't believe you. I mean, I've already lost.
Oh.
Alright, I admit it. I had a little fun. Alright. I don't understand you.
So angry.
Grar.
Get him, Laurel, get him.
I can't yet, but that's okay. I'll get it next time. Now
Yeah.
it will be stuck in your head. Well, I mean, it's a good track to have in your head, right? And then when it's stuck in your head again, then it's another deja vu.
Deja vu.
Deja vu. I feel like you can trigger deja vu if you listen to the same song in a spot that you are often at in a similar lighting, like somewhere you're driving or a workplace or somewhere in your house, and you listen to a song in that spot a lot, you can trigger deja vu all the time.
It's also that. It's also smells. Smells can trigger deja vu a lot as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Alright, HP recovery,
yeah.
we don't need that yet. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Oh, I did add Cerberus on that list though. Just to see.
Oh, for Smasher Pass.
Let's say Laurel.
Huh.
Cerberusmon, smash or pass.
Pass. I already told you. I passed.
Because he's a dog?
I pass everything that's not my darling. I know. What can I say? I'm
I
loyal.
don't think Paula would have the same opinion.
I think he would actually.
For the memes?
For the memes? I'm not loyal. I'm Laurel.
Oh.
What a charming jest, Casey. Okay, let's give this all boosted.
I personally think Paula would say yes to something for the memes. And I'm not talking about like some booby woman. I'm talking
For the
about some like
memes.
hunky guy.
Probably,
Yeah.
actually. Oh my gosh, you, Paulo, Richard, and Christian are all so lovey-dovey with each other. Yeah, well, I mean, Casey said it.
What did she say? Oh. What was really confused what Casey said.
Oh, Casey said, I'm not loyal, I'm Laurel. And then just now she said, Will's a hoe.
Oh.
Ooh. Don't ya know?
Got Hollow, got Big Poppy.
Big Poppy.
Okay.
Smash your pants,
Casey's
Big
calling me
Poppy.
a hoe, but Casey has a wife and a girlfriend besides me.
Mmm.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't know
Oh.
about that. Alright, let's
Calling
get
me a
him.
hoe.
Let's get him.
Just because guys flirt with me.
Got him. And then let's give this physical defense
Because
boost
you flirt
to
with the boys
me.
and you get called a hoe.
Remember that thing?
You're right, Mew. Go. Look at those physics.
Geophysics?
Ridiculous.
Just because you flirt with the boys.
Wonder if.
Okay, Casey, then no.
Okay, so we'll do this, and then we'll become this cutie.
I
Adorable.
think we need to go again at 60. I wanted to increase Kaita because he's so close, but at the same time, it was not right to agree with him in that instance.
Yeah. Yeah.
It really wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would wait till after we're done, guys. There.
That's what's kind of hard about this game, because, like, I had that with Rio in the beginning, where it's like, I really didn't want to agree with him, because he's being a little butt,
Mhm.
but you have to raise your affinity, and that's the thing, is I feel like this game teaches you to just cater to anyone, no matter what it means for your, your
That's why
morals.
typically you don't play the first playthrough when it comes to
Oh, I
games like
can't-
this. You don't play the first playthrough to win. You play the first playthrough to
Just get
do how
through
you
it.
feel,
Mm.
and then with the second playthrough you go to win.
And then you be manipulative. I thought I could go
Exactly.
through this little spot.
No,
It
it's a rock.
stinks. And then this one.
The boys need to be flirted with. Exactly.
Okay, so how? So I
Oh,
and then
I'm
I
sorry,
can't go
Gazer.
through here either.
No. Only open spaces.
You know what? He's got good movement, so that would try me too. So I have to go here. Yeah, well, I guess we'll just go the long way. 'Cause he's got that movement though.
Yeah, the movement
We'll
though.
go here, and then I think next turn I can attack
What
from
you
behind.
could have done is probably talk. Increase this. Maybe you would have been able to go around.
Oh, let's do that actually.
Mm.
Big brain
yourself a speed
moves.
boost.
Big brain moves.
It's not saying this will actually work, but you know, you never know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, there you go. You can go all the way around.
Now. Ooh, lordy.
You can hit him from behind even.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now I can
Blabo.
be a savage emperor. So cool. So
Use how giving women flowers is like a norm. Sorry, I read that as mom. As a norm when graduating them, celebrating their birthday, anniversary, certificate, giving boy flowers just doesn't happen, even though it should. Yep. It's wrong. It's confirmed wrong to give guys flowers.
Wait, what's your attack?
Oh, it's a T.
There's
Mad
this
Dog
one.
Fire.
Oh, that's HP.
Yeah, it's heal. You might be able to hit it. No, you can't get the rock.
Stupid rock. Okay, I think
Stupid
maybe I can from here.
You can go in front of Mermaymon though. You can move in front of Mermaymon and hit the one that's low health.
Here. And then I think I can just.
Girls get flowers, guys get Digimon cards.
Bam.
It's the
Guys
typical
get
thing.
Digimon cards.
Yes. Typical.
I mean, I feel like that's kind of changing. Just depends if you like flowers or not. I don't know.
No.
I know, because I think I've mentioned this before. It used to be, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, thing where it was part of a gentleman's education to know how to arrange flower bouquets. So that was part of like being a gentleman, is knowing how to pick wildflowers and arrange a bouquet. But now it's typically women arrange them, even though women's are usually the receiving end,
Thank you, Habit.
because you know they kind of got the. Oh my gosh, you hoe. What? What? What do you want? Who's playing?
Right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Here you go, Habit. Flowers. Here you go, Habit.
Heavens.
Pointing.
It's like, where am I even moving with Greymon?
Ho ho ho! I'm no ho. It's this flirting with the boys.
I'm only flirting with the boys. Alright.
Now, if you know they're not one of the boys, then it's actual flirting. You should be cautious.
Oh, okay. How do you do a certified boy check? Boy.
If
Mind
they're
you.
a boy, you know they're a boy.
But how do you know they're a boy?
Based on you ask your significant other, hey, is that one of your friends? And if he says boy, then yes. But if he says boy, then no.
Okay.
It's the e at the
Okay.
end, you know.
Victory! But not really, because I didn't make friends. Remember, if you can't be friends, kill them. I mean, that's what I'm learning from
Exactly.
this
They
game.
need to be a boy. If they're not, they need boy. If they're not a boy, then they're a boy.
Do you guys think boy with an I is a gendered word, or do you think it's
No.
just like anyone's
No,
anyone
that's
can
like
be a
dude.
boy?
Dude is a
It's like
Yeah.
dude.
neutral
That's what I think too,
Yeah.
because dudette sounds stupid.
And anyone who just from California.
Yeah, dude is gender neutral. It's you're dude that's dumb. You're a dude and that's boy and girl or any other gender that exists.
I had a moment of fear, because like I just took a bite,
There's
and
no,
then
there's
like,
no bones.
well, yeah, but my brain was like, in bullet time, my brain just like, my heart was like, like you're about to crunch into bone, you idiot, and then it's like, oh no.
Yeah,
It's fine.
exactly. Boy with an I
Boy.
is gender neutral.
The
It's
I
the
boy.
boys.
Coming in 2024, the I boy.
I
Apple's newest product. It's like an e-boy, but it's an i-boy.
I don't see him anywhere.
Oh, hey Takuma. Something wrong?
Labramon.
Labramon, I'm looking for the professor. Have you seen him?
Professor? Let's see. I think I saw him. He was heading toward the shrine, so I guess he's over by the altar.
The altar, huh? Thanks for letting me know.
Don't mention it. Aoi's doing her best to pull everyone together, so I've got to do my part too.
Aoi, sounds like she's had a hard time.
Yeah, you know, how
Conscientious, sorry.
Conscientious.
she can be. She's taken so much on herself, but now that you're back, I can tell how relieved she is.
That right? It's just like you say. I've got to do my part too, for Aoi and everyone.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Okay.
I was all like,
the eye boy.
I was like, I'm so glad you guys are back. We start teasing her. You should have stayed dead.
Should have died.
Ah,
Okay, so we can go to the shrine now.
the shrine.
The shrine.
Now then, what to do? Agumon, is there anything at the shrine? Oh, there's something. Oh,
Perfect enlightenment.
You might think
could be any vaguer.
that fuzzy feeling's already gone though.
I got you. So we picked up a few things we can use. I'd call that a victory, right? That was what Minora was saying. Hey, there's something at the shrine.
Oh.
I saw the sketchy thing, and I swear I saw a Biomon in it. And now it's gone.
Okay, that was a glitch from back when we could have gotten them on our team.
Oh, that was weird.
Spook 'em. Vanilla hazelnut and caramel crunch is so good together.
All I'm seeing is Agumon now.
Vanilla hazelnut and caramel crunch.
Looking into the glitch. Yeah, it's just Agumon. That was weird though.
Pupils.
I swear I saw a Biomon. Anyway, another sketchy sketch. Ooh, look at that crunchy apple.
Oh, you're having ice cream. Ah, ice cream.
Ice cream.
Delicious.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all the things that we got from Minoru.
Ice cream or froyo?
Well, it's based on the mood.
The mood.
Because the entire point of froyo is it has a lot of toppings.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you don't want all those toppings. Sometimes you just want something nice and sugary.
Nice and simple.
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah, so based on what you're... Look at that thing.
Clobber carrot.
Crunchy clobber carrot. It's got legs now.
It's clobbering time.
Look at that lad.
Look at that lad.
Look at
I
that
scream, you
lad.
scream, we all scream.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
I don't know. I remember saying that. My siblings and I would say that as kids, and we would literally scream it because we thought it was really funny.
Okay, my turn. I want to see if Kaito and Mew is an option before I make my decision.
Okay.
Kaito's with Mew again. I should ask them what happened since I saw them last. They're not. Okay, so it didn't reset our dialogues then. So then the only option is either Digimon, it's either Syakomon, Agumon, or Minoru. I'm gonna choose Minoru.
Minoru!
Minoru!
My boy.
It's Minoru. I should ask him a bit about what went down while I was gone.
What's shaking?
What's shaking, my dude? Sup, my broski?
What is it, Takuma?
Everyone's acting all tense. What happened while I was gone?
Well, let's say it's been a lot.
So, I'm gonna let you know.
Mm.
All I've seen so far in this game, I've seen what happens right immediately after this. Then something happens and I'm just saying we go somewhere.
Mm.
Not gonna say where, but we go somewhere and I see what happens there, and that's all I've seen in the game.
Ooh.
So we're actually very close to where I'm caught up in. and
I'm
Roland's caught up
excited
with
for
me.
that because then we're both
Yeah.
gonna be in the dark.
So yeah, I know what happens here immediately after what happens after the free action. I know where we leave. I know the exploration, and then that's all I know. Yes.
Very good. Very good.
Sounds like something he doesn't really want to talk about.
Well, the important thing is you're back. We have hope again, all thanks to you. No pressure. But if you don't keep us together, we're gonna fall apart.
What do you think, Takuma? Has Minoru toughened up a bit? Been making him do push-ups.
Yeah, I'm totally yoked. Oh, come on, Falcomon.
Totally yoked.
Totally yoked.
I speak the truth. No need to be bashful.
Hold up. You're talking like a parent fawning over their baby boy.
Basically.
If it hurts your feelings, I'll relent. It was simply my honest opinion.
You know who's getting new support in the Digimon TCG? Falcomon.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Falcomon, it's gonna be Diatrimon, Crowmon. It's all getting new cards.
That's exciting because I really like
Yeah.
Pokemon.
But that's
This one or the other
this-
design?
this, both. But it's not coming out until like summer next year. At least in America.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you know, it's fine.
Why, I oughta. Ain't no
He's
baby
definitely
boy.
gotten stronger. He can act so cheerful without putting up a front. Feels more like something he's always had inside of him has risen to the surface. From what I can tell, Falcomon's done some growing of his own too. What should I say about it? He's the same guy, he's shaped up, or Falcomon's changed?
Let's bring up how Falcomon's changed. Let's bring up how he's done good.
Dude, laying at the sofa at work, dude. Not so.
I just want a sofa in general.
Oh, really quickly. Yeah, okay. Say a bitch. What?
That's
Ooh,
not an
bitch.
option. I'm sorry.
Ooh, bitch.
Minoru or
Minoru?
Falcomon.
Falcomon's changed. If you think Minoru's changed, I'd say it's because you've changed too, Falcomon.
Me? Whatever do you mean?
You realize Minoru's good points, or it's more like you learned to praise him. And Minoru accepted you without question, too. That's proof that you trust each other.
I hadn't thought of it that way. I've grown too, have I?
Aw, this is sweet.
I'd say so. Keep shoveling the praise on. I'm a flower that needs watering, baby.
Oh,
baby boy.
Minoru.
Humph, I do believe you're backsliding.
Where's my affinity? That was adorable. Give me my affinity.
Such an odd couple, these guys. These two look like they're getting along just fine. No affinity. I think you would have gotten affinity for agreeing with Pokemon about Minoru changing.
Yeah, I think you're right. But
Yeah,
I'm
not going
kinda-
back.
I'm happy though. That was cute.
There's no going back.
That was cute.
Okay, well, we can only talk to Agumon or Syakomon. So your choice. It's the last move.
If talking to Syakomon, does that affect Mew?
I don't know. Could. It's happened before, where
Let's just-
we've talked to a Digimon and it's affected their partner.
Let's do that. Just to maybe try to.
At the
Or
off
maybe
chance.
Syakomon can give us advice about Kaito
True.
and stuff.
Now then, what to do?
What to do, what to do. Sleepy. Take a nap.
Oh, you can't sleep.
Oh wait, don't. Yeah,
Oh,
you're at work.
Agumon or Syakomon? Syakomon.
Sorry.
Good. Hey, Syakomon, you here by yourself?
Yeah, just taking a moment. Hey, I was wondering, why'd you come back, Takuma?
Huh? What do you mean? That wasn't a question for you, Agumon.
I came back.
Because I'm strong to protect you all, or couldn't ignore all this, and this is not a this is a karma thing, not an
Couldn't
affinity
ignore
thing.
all this.
Couldn't ignore all this. Like I said before, I couldn't just sit by and act like nothing's happening.
You don't say. I would have done that.
But he does say. Agumon, was that a weird thing to say?
No, I just thought that's just like you. Or maybe two other options would have been like you too, you know? I'm sure Mew will be glad you feel that way.
Well, that's good to hear. What's that? What was that about? Now time to talk to the professor.
Nappy nap.
Nappy
Not
nap.
not at work. Not
You're
allowed.
crying.
I don't pay you to sleep.
I don't get paid at all.
I don't pay you at all.
Hey, Takuma, the professor's over there.
Professor?
Oh, you're right. Hey, professor.
Ah, Takuma Agumon.
You know, he does it a lot, Casey.
Why is he Blair Witching in the corner is what she
He
said.
does that a lot.
Apologies. Were you searching for me, perhaps?
Not exactly. Didn't see you, so I just ended up looking. Murals, did you get to look at into them too?
Indeed. I've done extensive research on the first level here and the second one below.
With great voice acting for free? Voice acting always free. if you try
Great
hard
voice
enough.
acting, hear that?
Yeah, that's not me.
They're offering a class locally about voice acting and like voiceovers and stuff. I kinda wanna take it.
Do it.
That'd be cool.
Take it.
It's only like $30.
Yeah, take it.
Should do it too! Let's all take it
Take a
together!
voice acting class.
Anyways. Your radio ad.
Your
Ooh.
radio ad. What radio ad? For what?
A radio ad for
Oh.
Netflix?
I'm so sorry, Casey. I thought that was Habit saying that for some reason. I was very confused.
Oh.
I know about your ad, Casey, for your final.
I only just found the third level the other day. There's a mural there too.
And this is the level that Miyuki was talking to us about. Asking if they
There's
got
an
harmed.
item in it or something, she
Yeah.
said.
Wow, does that mean you figured out something out?
I wonder. I don't know if this will help the present situation, but
Would you tell me about your findings?
now then, where should I start?
Back in the day.
The year was 1932.
Okay, should we ask about the first, second, or third level first? I think we should just go top to bottom, right? First, then second, then third.
I agree.
Okay,
Music.
backstory drop of the world.
This depicts humans and a maiden praying to the Kimonogami. See, she's right there.
Humans and Kinonogami coexisted.
Apparently, if you believe this mural, which I do, The maiden is of particular note here. She is depicted with much more detail than the rest. She's what you call a Mary Sue. Traditionally, they serve as intermediaries. She may have been one for the Kimonogami.
Maiden acting as intermediary between Kinonogami and humans?
That's right. She's not like other girls. As for this girl, what do you see here, my boy?
Death.
Very good.
Vicious monsters on a rampage? Death.
I'll give you half credit. There will be a test, by the way. Look closer, would you? You can see houses and humans.
Where's the human? Oh, there's one in the Digimon's tail, you know, being crushed to death. Yes, yes.
Where? Oh,
Right there.
I shouldn't laugh.
Oh, you're right. It's almost like they're running away from the monsters or being killed.
I do think these murals are really cool though. Like
Dude,
major prop to the
Bakemon.
art department in this
Have we
game.
even seen a Bakemon in this game?
I don't think so.
That's a Bakemon. It's basically a ghost.
Looks like a boo.
Yeah,
Cooler.
I don't think we've ever even seen one in this game. I don't think I've ever seen one in this game.
Ghost.
Yes, I view it the same way. Perhaps these are monsters that ran rampant in our world. I think the monsters that appear in legends around our world are based on Kimonogami.
What? Are you serious?
Well, that hypothesis relies on this mural as supporting evidence, but it's plausible.
See, and that's how they would explain, you know, because there's so many explanations to why, you know, dragons exist in cultures.
Mhm.
That's their reasoning, I would assume. It's like, oh, yes, they're actually just Digimon.
It's all just Digimon.
Yes. Dragons? Digimon.
Digimon. Beautiful women?
Digimon.
Digimon.
Want to look at anything else?
The second
The
floor.
second floor.
Oh, don't look. Look.
The second floor.
Woo!
Hot diggity. It's funny, I always say floor, but do you think that's just like in our area, or do you think that's a US thing? This level is different.
Second elevation.
The two areas are
Demarcated? Demarcated.
I
Demarcated?
trust you.
Demarcated. I'm like a child.
The two areas are demarcated, with humans and monsters standing on respective sides. See?
You got
Humans,
Tsumon.
monsters.
You got a Sumimon. You got a Yokomon. You got a Koromon.
Koromon.
Person.
Person. Very good.
This mural could delineate the two worlds, our world and the one we're in right now. The digital world.
Oh, okay. So the humans in Kinonogami each live in their own world.
It's not just about different worlds. What's that in the middle connecting the two,
Connecting the two? Could this be a gate?
Most likely. Piedmont opened this gate to lead an attack on our world, I'd say.
Fox. Snake.
Brum.
Snake tracks.
Snake.
Snape. A gate? Does that mean that there were others with Miyuki, like Miyuki, who can connect the worlds?
Perhaps people, or a technique passed down. Those sick bars. Not everyone can spit fat rhymes like that. At any rate, this method has been lost. Literally no one knows how to rap anymore. Nobody. Look at this. Don't you think something incredibly important is depicted here?
Oh my
God.
lord.
Angel, thank you so much for the raid.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello.
Ooh, is that Andy coming with Angel?
Is that an angelic shell?
Hey, Phase Plasma, how you doing?
Face Plasma, that's a cool name.
Did you use that
Chad Rad. That's a rad Chad. Dude. It's Isn't that Andy?
Dude, is that Andy?
Everybody's here. Hooray.
Yay! Woo!
Hello. Hello, Andy.
We're currently getting the down low of the lore of the Digimon world.
That's right. You hear about fairy tales? Digimon. Hear about ghosts? Digimon. Hear about beautiful women? Digimon. Everything
yep.
you know, it's actually Digimon. Proved by this old man in this archaeological site that is in this game that's definitely real and not a visual novel.
Ooh, you dyed your hair red? Ooh.
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 Wait, Casey, you didn't do what she wanted? Casey! What did she want you to do? Why didn't you listen?
Yeah, we were. Laurel and I were also talking about like I also am certainly thinking about dyeing my hair.
Oh
Laurel
yeah.
was talking about how she was thinking about dyeing
Well,
her hair.
I have a little strand somewhere that I tinted like strawberry blonde just to see what it looked like. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, they're a beautiful woman,
yeah,
Digimon.
Any beautiful woman that ever exists is actually a Digimon.
Actually, just Digimon.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, the hair lady didn't listen to you, dude. I hate when that happens.
Oh.
That's what happened last time I got my hair dyed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we wanted it like a grayish silver, and she basically just made it like a light brown. And she's like, yeah, this is good enough. Now give me money.
You're like, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah, it's.
I'm sorry. Do you think you're gonna
Dude.
try doing it yourself, or do you think you're gonna go somewhere else and try to get it dyed again?
Andy, these are for you. Yes, these are for you, Andy.
Flowers.
Flowers. Yes, yes, to the
Gonna
boys.
ask her to fix it. That's right. Go to her home and be like, you're gonna fix this now in your
It says the
kitchen.
boys don't receive enough flowers in their lives. Therefore, you also deserve flowers.
That's right. See if she does it or not. Haha. Well, good luck. I hope it works out.
Yeah, I
and
hope
you
you
have
get what you need.
flaming hair.
'Cause that's bull hunky.
Bull hunky.
Mm-hmm.
Whole lot of malarkey.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. I don't know what the hell that Digimon is. But that's a Frigimon.
Maybe that's like, gonna be the final boss that we meet or
I
something.
don't know what
I don't know.
it is.
That's what you've been saying.
You all tell Angel her hair looks great. Angel, your hair looks fantastic. Woo!
Angel, I need to see your hair before I go complimenting
Let's go
it.
pull up Angel's.
I think it
recent
probably
stream
looks
really quick.
great, but I want to be
Here,
sincere.
I'll pull up Angel's stream really quick.
Go, go, go.
There, like, oh yeah, maybe 2 hours ago.
Let's see. Loading,
No.
loading, loading, loading.
Sorry.
I will look later. It probably looks great, but I want to be sincere. Oh, hi, I'm Laurel. I'm Will's friend,
should follow
and
Angel.
Casey's friend.
You should follow Angel.
I should, actually. I will do that for sure. I'm not your friend?
You're my girlfriend.
Oh, I'm Casey's
Yeah,
girlfriend.
It's Casey's girlfriend, technically, yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
It's just not what you wanted. I get it. And if you pay money for it, it's like you go to a salon to have it done well rather than maybe messing up at home, because you never know.
Mm-hmm. Laurel.
That's me. Okay.
What? Humans and monsters are getting sucked into the gate?
Indeed, some were flung between the worlds due to some unknown malfunction in the gate. Those who disappeared simply crossed over to the adjoining world.
You mean like we did?
Indeed, no doubt some of the disappearances occurred when the gate malfunctioned.
You know, Angel, that's smart. That is very smart. Oh, my ear. So then, what causes the gate to open in the first place?
Who knows? Might be a simple accident, or someone like Miyuki controlling the gate. I cannot say at this juncture.
That's also a good point, Andy. Yeah, what if someone gifts a sub to a coworker of yours, and then they get to see your VODs? Point. I see.
Want to look around at anything else?
Yes, we've never get to see
floor.
the third floor.
Third level. Third base. Just kidding.
I've barely started my investigation into this level. I don't know much about the contents of this mural either.
They're following on Instagram to send a pic. The linky no working. Oh no! No! Does it not work?
Instagram. Instagram. Swig.
Instagram. Oh, I clicked the link. It worked. Yeah. Click the link. It worked.
Is she trying to DM it to you?
The Instagram link. I know we've had trouble with links in the past, so I wouldn't be surprised if one randomly didn't work. That's why I had to go make sure to double check. But it should work. It should be working.
Maybe you should call Zelda if your links aren't working.
We can't play the game until the train goes by.
Choo choo!
Train!
Waiting for the train. Chugga chugga. You guys should get like a toy train or something that you can just like move across the camera while it goes by.
It's like a toy car, like a toy bus, like a bus.
Same difference.
Oh, there, yeah, you can exclamation part Insta. Oh wait, Casey, no, that link's not gonna work.
It's not.
That one's
I'm
not
the
gonna-
depression train.
This one's not gonna work.
No, Andy.
I forgot we changed the name to 5 on Instagram. This is still listed as 98.
Andy, you're not the depression
So I
train.
don't think this one will work. Yeah, that one won't work, but the one in the bio should work.
You're the
I have to redo the link. That's all. Don't look at that. I'll have to go into Stream Elements later and fix it. Don't look at that. I'm gonna get rid of it.
Ugh. We've looked behind the scenes, and it ain't pretty.
With delete. Oh, it's just there forever now.
Woo.
Does this one work?
So many broken links, so many bootleg links.
That one works. Okay. That
Okay.
one
Wait,
works.
what was that post?
What?
What was that last post?
What?
Oh, the one of Will going,
I don't know which. Oh, this is you. Sorry.
it's called the bubble face. I think I read this one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Our, our steady.
Oh no,
flow.
we have seen this one because I made a comment that that's Xiaomon, the first form of Labramon.
Oh, the one to the far right.
Yeah, and that's
the little one
Koromon.
that's running.
Analyzing the top part here, this mural seems to depict some kind of disturbance in the Force.
Yeah, you mean the humans and monsters, right? They're all freaking out.
Yes, many of them are upset due to some incredible power.
Don't fall asleep, Habit.
Wake up. Wake up. Just kind of, you know?
That's all I can tell from observation alone.
Say something shocking. It'll wake him up. Okay.
Each of the murals seem to be connected, but the timeline is hard to pin down and...
Earth to Professor.
Earth to Professor.
Oh, pardon me, adrift in the ocean of my thoughts again. Come, on to the next mural. Or so I would like to say, but this mural is simply replete with
Replete with mysteries. I was gonna say my sisters. I'm like, wait, he has another
Oh.
sister?
You never got to see this mural.
Ooh.
So that's Teresmon. That's Azulongmon. There's a Koromon again. That's
many
that's the
Koromon.
first form of a that's the first form of Falcomon.
Oh,
It's
that
a
one?
Pukimon or something like that.
Looks like a
That's
bug.
Yokomon. I don't know. I
Pukimon.
don't know what's behind Takuma, but that's Baihumon or Baihiaomon.
I
or
do
whatever.
love how they made it look all aged and in the old
Yes,
style.
yes.
That's really, really cool.
Is he collab with me?
But you guys we're in a band
Check
together.
that person's account and they only have 2 followers in a private account. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, all those the bot Instagram accounts. It's like, hey, you look like someone who would fit our type of person. You should go and collab
We
with us.
see
Post on here.
First say in
specifically.
their bio that they are not a bot. So
Not a
Oh, yeah,
bot.
They're not a bot. Means they can't be a bot. It's confirmed.
I mean, yeah.
Let's see. Humans are suffering on the bottom, and on the top are Kinonogami.
These Kibanogamis share aspects of the 4 godlike beings in ancient legends. This composition bothers me. It's hideous. Traditionally, heaven would be on top, hell on bottom.
Hell's the bottom.
Goodness, I'm truly at a loss. The most I could offer is a slipshod conjecture.
Hell's the bottom. Said.
I did. What?
What
Me?
a bottom,
I didn't
dude.
say that. What?
What a bottom.
Well, now I believe that's as far as I can explain things for now.
Thank you very much. I learned a lot.
Well, I doubt much of what you learned will help increase our chances for survival.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask the professor how the apartment complex is related to Miyuki. Hey professor, about Miyuki. Closer.
I know that name! Would you look at the time? We have to get back to the school building.
You coward.
Hey, professor. Oh my god,
He's in
Angel
the
started
ocean of his
following.
mind again.
Professor?
I know you have questions, but the answers would be paltry at best. Or perhaps poultry, and I hate birds. You should stick to knowledge that will assist in achieving our current goal. Beefy knowledge.
What makes you say that?
Professor!
What was that all about? What? Phone call. Oh, it's just a text.
You should be freaking
Wait,
out. Okay.
What? A text? I thought we didn't get any reception here. Oh, it's just one of these again. Oh.
I can't read this.
Another garbled text. You can both be the cool one. I'll be the one balancing you out your guys' coolness with my uncoolness. Andy, but you're too cool. No, they gotta balance you out because you're too cool.
True.
Confirmed.
Andy will be the most popular band member
Oh, yeah.
for sure. He's gonna be on the cover of every poster. Fans are gonna be like, "Andy, cure my depression!" screaming from the crowd.
Oh, here's
Gonna be good.
the red hair.
Oh, but that looks nice. It does look good. I like it. It's cute with the yellow shirt too. I like that. So you want it like bright red everywhere?
You know what it looks like? It looks like the area might have been dyed from burn.
Yeah, so it's
That's
not
what
as
it-
bright.
Well, it kind of looks like it was spread more than they were probably trying to get it to spread as well.
Mm.
So they kind of thinned out as it spread because they didn't like they weren't accurate with where they were placing stuff.
Andy, have my babies.
Yes. Oh yeah.
A little too popular. Andy's gonna be all like, this next one goes out to
Andy.
Aerith. My number one. And then there's gonna be like a picture of Aerith on the screen. Ode to Aerith.
Want no responsibility.
And he's like, Okay.
Wait, I can read a little now. Only bits and pieces, but still. Wait, can you read any of it? I can't. Wait, it's probably in Japanese. The parts that we can read are probably in Japanese. Hey, Takuma, everyone's waiting, aren't they? Oh,
Bye,
you're right.
Angel.
We better go.
Enjoy your dinner.
Okay, bye, Angel. Bye. Aye, aye. Professor's intriguing words now this garbled
Speaking of garbled.
text. Sorry.
It's okay.
Burped. Something big might be going down here, but man, I honestly can't tell what.
What could it be?
Why could this happen to